Welcome to a conversation with Dr. Dan Cohen, author of the book Addicted to My Ego.
I actually went into neurology because I was interested in spirituality. So what happened was I developed my interest in things metaphysical back when I was a teenager. I read a book about Paramahansa Yogananda, the autobiography of a yogi, and I was just totally fascinated by that story. And then I started reading books like the Edgar Cayce books and books about out-of-body experience. And those, and reincarnation, that was a big one. And the whole concept of a soul and things like that. And so I was really fascinated by that. And I actually thought about becoming a parapsychologist. But then I looked at sort of the way the world viewed parapsychology. And I said, these people, unfortunately, are treated like second-class citizens because they don't have a good enough degree, or what they study seems weird to people. So I thought, I'm a good student. It's not going to be hard for me to go to medical school and get some credibility by becoming a real brain doctor. And then I could do whatever I wanted and come back and do this kind of work, which is essentially what I've done. The biggest difficulty in becoming a good meditator, in my opinion, is the concept of letting go of the ego, allowing the ego to just rest, relax. And essentially, we induce a level of relaxation physically, emotionally, and even mentally by shutting down so many of these areas where that state is so much more easily attained. So it becomes so much easier to achieve a state of no thought when you're that relaxed physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we don't, when we teach this, we don't bring up the M word, meditation. We just talk about relaxation at those levels of physically, emotionally, and mentally. And sooner rather than later, people get into this state where they go, wow, I feel really good. And you go, well, that's a really deep level of meditation. They go, really? I didn't have to work at it. For a lot of people who are just beginning, it's just variable depending upon really their ability to let go. I keep coming back to the concept of letting go because it's probably the most important concept in learning how to move into deeper meditative states, or sort of unmask your energy system and develop yourself more spiritually. So the whole concept of letting go is really about allowing the ego to just relax, suspend your beliefs, just be as opposed to do, and just be comfortable with that. And when thoughts emerge, it's not a bad thing. Realize they're not you, and just let them drift. And you can be detached from them. And as you develop that capability, then you very quickly slide into deeper states of meditation. I think probably the most common thing I hear is not from the person, but from those people around the person who say, I don't know what such and such is doing, but I like them a lot better now. Or they're so much easier to work with or to live with. So those are the real nice compliments that we start hearing about that really relate to the fact that people are becoming more authentic. And they're less ego-identified, ego-based, and more authentic. And, that's a really nice thing. I think when you've lived life long enough, the way things are right now, you stop believing in miracles. And you lower your expectations and you think that, well, I can't do that, or if I worked at it, yeah, I could get a little better. I've learned that sky's the limit, and people can do so much more than they think they can if they would just allow themselves to be more. And when I say to be more of who they really are.
Addicted to My Ego by Dr. Dan Cohen, available now on Amazon.com. To learn more, visit us at addictedtomyego.com.